What's up, YouTube? Scuba Diver Picker here, and this is going to be a pickup video. It's been a while since I put out a video, but I've got a few things I wanted to show you over the course of the last month. So, let's jump right into it. First thing I want to show you is the best gaming accessory pickup that I've ever bought. I'm so happy to own this, and it's better than I thought it would be. And let me go ahead and show you. Unravel it. That is the Sega Dreamcast arcade stick. It's just like playing on arcade. It really is. I love it. It's got the micro switches. You know, it makes that little unmistakable clicking sound. Buttons. Very, very similar to an arcade. It's just awesome. It's big, heavy duty. You just sit on your lap, and just jam out. So, very happy to own this. If you are friends with me on Facebook, then you know that I've already picked up all this stuff. But you know, you put the VMU right in there, and there you go. So yeah, Sega Dreamcast arcade stick. It's an official licensed product as well. Very happy to pick that up. I also did a trade with 64-bit Matthew. I don't want you to see the stuff I got. So I will show you those games first. Where are they at? Alright. I sent him four boxes, and he sent me 4 games. The games that he sent me were Super Turrican, Rock and Roll Racing, Super Bomberman, and Super Bomberman 2. So appreciate it, Matt. Look forward to future trades. If you haven't checked out his channel, it's one of the best channels on YouTube. Go check it out at 64BitMath. Some of the other games I picked up: Mega Man X, Alien vs Predator. I want to thank Classic Game Freak for ruining this game for me. You know why, brother. Darius Twin, an Atlas game, Run Saber. Really fun game. It's going for about $35, $40. It's uncommon. It's definitely one to pick up, especially with Atlas going under. Be a good title to have. Phalanx, again, Classic Game Freak answered. He did a video where you could send him questions. One of my questions was about if you could take what cover. Basically, it's like what cover art just did not look like the game. She went, "Hey, shut up." Didn't look like boo. Don't. It doesn't look like a shooter. You can see this thing up, the spaceship up above, but yeah. Tecmo Super Bowl 3, Best of the Best Karate, Saturday Night Slam Masters, UN Squadron, F-Zero, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, R-Type 3. Very happy to have that one. I think it's going for like $50 now. A game, now this is an uncommon game. It's like the redheaded stepchild of Adventure Island, really. It's what it reminds me of, kind of like a shittier Adventure Island, Super Adventure Island, but it's Dino City. The reason I picked it up is because it was uncommon, but the cover art reminds me of the movie The Wizard, when that little boy was like up in the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know why, but just they're out in the desert. I don't know. It reminds me of that. A fantastic Atlas game, Blaze On. It's got some stickers I gotta get off. Another uncommon game, Speed Racer. A really fun shooter. Goes for like $25, but it's well worth it. And that's Aswell. Battletoads Double Dragon. Super Double Dragon, and Super R-Type. So those were my Super Nintendo pickups. Oh, well, hold on, I got 3 more. Another Atlas game, 94 World Soccer Road, or what is it called? Road to Glory World Soccer 94. Uncommon game. Final Fight, definitely not uncommon, but fun. And a game that I highly recommend. It's similar to Metal Warriors, and that's Cybernator. It's Konami, so you know it's good. And last but certainly not least, I have picked up 3 independent games for the Dreamcast. These first 2 are by NGDEV team, which is the Neo Geo development team. I believe this was a Neo Geo port they ported to the Dreamcast, and it's called Fast Striker. It's a vertical shooter. Just really fun. The only gripe I have with this game is that the controls to move the ship up, down, left, right, it goes a little slow. It's not like I like to be able to move from the top of the screen to bottom of the screen to the right to the left very smooth and quickly. This one is a little more like that. It takes a little more time, but it's a beautiful game, cool game, a hella bullet kind of a game. So really cool to pick that up. I love supporting these companies because if you don't support them, no one's going to make new games for the system. And then another game by the Neo Geo development team called Gunlord. This reminds me of Super Turrican on the Super Nintendo, but obviously better graphics, you know, stuff like that. But I'll show you the pamphlet it came with, or the manual, which one. It's cool cover art. But the good thing about these games is that they are region free, and they are compatible with most of the accessories that they came out with. Like, for example, this one is compatible with the original pad, the arcade stick, the VMU, and the VGA. VGA is that little device that puts the Dreamcast into, I don't know, better graphics, whatever. And then, like for this one, this game has internet rankings, so you can rank your score against other people playing this game. The VGA, the VMU, the arcade stick, the original pad. And then last but not least is a game bought from Red Spot Games. The developer is Duranic. It's a German company. I guess this was an arcade game. They made it into a Dreamcast game. The cool thing about this one is you can use the SD card adapter, the Rumble Pack, VGA, VMU, arcade stick, original pad. This has 2D/3D hybrid graphics. It's a shmup, as it says, but that game is called Sturmwind. Best game I've ever played on Dreamcast, best shooter that I've ever played, period. And I'm more of a vertical shooter fan, but this is a side-scrolling, but it's just a beautiful game. The music, the score is just amazing. Just everything about it I love. And there's 16 levels, which usually on shooters you have maybe 6 to 8, you know, levels basically. But this one has 16 levels, huge boss enemies, an FMV intro sequence, I'm not sure what that means, 3 selectable weapons, 3 selectable difficulty levels, and hundreds of different enemies. It says you found the way in, now find the way out. Survive 16 levels of even more big grumpy boss enemies. And pull out the manual. Let's see. It's a very nice manual, actually. Shows, but here's like a screenshot. But it's really a just awesome game, man. I love it. and on these right here, you shoot. So say you're shooting you're shooting blue bullets, okay? So the next time you see one of these, what you do is you'll shoot this thing. It'll say like 1,000 points or something. You shoot it and it'll turn like red, and then it'll turn blue, then it'll turn green. You want to match up the color to your weapon. So if you have a blue weapon and you turn it to the L, which stands for the light blitz, you'll then get, kind of like on Einhander on the PS1, you'll get an attachment, which means you have more firepower. Or if you have the Nordwest or the Rudel. This is a German game, so I don't know what the hell that Nordwest and Rudel means, but they do different things. You can also fire from behind, and what's cool about this game is when you use when the explosions happen, it looks like a real explosion. Like the fire is meant to look real. It's not like video game looking fire, so it's really cool. I absolutely just love this game. I'm very happy to own it. Very happy to put my money into support these makers of the game, but yeah, but love it. Like I said, it's the best shooter that I've personally ever played, and that was Sturmwind, guys. Again, that was by Red Spot Games. Now there's a couple more games coming out in the future. One by the Neo Geo development team called Neo XYX. It's a vertical shooter. It looks amazing. I cannot. It comes out September 2013. I will get that game. And there's another one called The Ghost Blade. This is by Hukati. I think it's called Hukati. But you can go on, I think it's called Hugati, don't hold me to that, but on their website it's supposed to come out this summer. The date's still to be announced, and that game looks fantastic as well. But anyways, guys, please, if you want these games and you're a Dreamcast fan, don't burn them, don't download them, just buy them. You know, show the support to the companies, because if we don't show the support and everyone's just going to burn them, then they're not going to make any new games for any system. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.